Okay guys, we are now in the Honda City V-Spec 1.5, 121 PS. Anybody know the torque? Okay, cannot remember the torque. And anyway, we're going to drive the Honda City Hatchback 1.5. We're going to see how it feels. Now, we're not going to drive very fast because we want to hear and feel how the car is driven slow. But we have a very nice road in front of us. We are somewhere near the golf course and we're heading back towards the lighthouse in Langkawi. Yes, we're still on Langkawi. Yes. Okay, all cameras recording. And we're going through the humps. And even the guard said hello because he never saw so many Honda City hatchbacks in a row. Okay, so you can see in front of us, the camera car is there with the lead car, and we are the fourth car in a row. Okay, with me is Azlan and Nicholas from two major newspapers. Luckily, they are not doing video, but Azlan has done his first video. And so I can power the car myself. All the cameras are here. I remember there was a time when I went with another guy who wanted to do video, and there was a third guy who wanted to do video, and the whole front windscreen was filled with cameras. See, everybody's laughing. Okay, so what we're going to do now, okay, we let them go a bit. So this is the 1.5 liter engine, naturally aspirated. Of course, it's i-VTEC, and the car specs in terms of body size and all that are the same. The V-Spec also has 16-inch wheels, same as in the RS, and of course only the engine is different. It's just a naturally aspirated engine. 1.5, 121 PS. I can't remember the torque, but look at the notes, I would have put it down there. So this is what the 1.5 drives like. You don't get your 253 Newton meters of torque, yeah? It's a lot less than that. And of course, this car is also a lot cheaper. I think there's a 20,000 ringgit difference. Hey, yes, thanks Azlan. It's 145 Newton meters of torque. And okay, so we're on the tour de Langkawi a la Honda. And we are driving at normal speeds. Now we're going at about 80 kilometers per hour, and I'm speaking at normal. Just check. Okay, my mic is on. Yeah. So I'm speaking at normal rate or normal volume, and you can hear me and you can hear the car. Okay, those are the rumble strips that you hear. And so this is the normal sound. Sounds okay, right? Well, this is a B segment car. Now, as the road surface changes, the sound also changes, because most of the noise you hear is actually from the tires. You can hardly hear the engine because now you're driving at a little bit over 1,500 RPM, and we had to slow down for this motorbike. Okay, I can see it's clear. I'm just going to take him here. Okay, that's the normal CVT, and woo-wee. Woo, oh, that's a lovely little tunnel. And the headlights are automatic, so they're on. So, does it feel any less engaging? No. Any car is exciting if you just push the right buttons, step on the right pedals.
And the right skills.
Yeah. And of course, you need to have the right skills lah. So please don't do this at home, yeah? Sorry guys. I'm supposed to drive slow. Okay. Now we are going at 70 kilometers per hour. And this is what the normal people will drive the car at, now we're going at 80, and you see how stable the car is. So easy. Actually, all you hear are the tires. But like all CVTs, when you accelerate, they kind of like look for the right ratio, and it will shift down automatically for you. That's why they call it the CVT, constantly variable transmission. So it always tries to match the best torque with the best RPM to get you up to speed as quickly as possible. Okay, accelerating. Then you lift off and the sound drops. Okay, we still have ventilated disc in the front, and I think it's drums at the back, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be mistaken. And this is a very nice 1.5 liter engine, the i-VTEC engine that has a carryover from the other Civic. And of course, there is also the sedan version of this, yeah, exactly the same mechanically. So the sedan and the hatchback are actually built on the same platform, and the front is identical. The only differences are at the back. And of course, the hatchback also has the ultra seat, that seat that actually you can fold up to carry plants and fold down flat so that you can put things in the boot. It's what you call an IKEA traveler. So you can buy furniture and do things like that. So this is a very good city runabout. Yeah, it's called a Honda City. What do you expect? And so in terms of handling, first class, no problem at all. So I'm just taking the corner at a very leisurely 90 kilometers per hour. Yeah, no braking, no nothing. It just takes it in its stride. Yeah. So you don't get that CVT whine and the CVT noise that you get when you climb up Genting, see? So in terms of the CVT, under normal driving conditions, most people won't even know it's a CVT or know that there's a difference. Everybody sees it as an automatic because that's what it's made to be. You know, you just put into D and you just step on it, and everything is done for you by the system. So in terms of fuel economy, I think this one is it consumes a bit more fuel than the hybrid. Of course, that's why you pay extra money for the hybrid, and it gives you, the hybrid gives you more power and better fuel economy. But this one is not so bad. If I'm not mistaken, it's like 5 or 6 liters per 100 kilometers, because that's very consistent with 1.5 engines. And where Honda is concerned, they build very good engines because they have this i-VTEC system. I'm going to overtake this. Thank you. I want to pass him before I get into this winding stretch, because then we don't have to follow him over the crest. Now, driving on the crest, never overtake on the crest because it's dangerous, because you can't see what's on the other side. And so we are going a little bit above 100, so I brake a little bit for the corner, and you see how nice it is. Very easy to drive, like all Hondas. So I've driven this car, and there's nothing much to talk about it because this is the same 1.5 engine, the same CVT that you've seen, only in a different body. So I just want to give it the seal of approval. This is a good car. You can buy this if you have a budget of under 90,000 ringgit, yeah? And it's just as good as any Honda. And of course, as a natural progression in our channel, we also sell this car and any other Honda that you might want. So if you're interested in the car, do go to shop.yskhongdriving.com or send me a WhatsApp at 016-335-0609. So we're going to get near the end of our drive. Thanks very much for being with us, and don't forget to subscribe. Alright guys, bye bye. See you. 再见.